This video is on Buddy Sour horses and how to solve the problem. So in the beginning, I'm going to have both horses there. Then I'm going to have the owner lead the other horse away. And as soon as the horse that I'm with starts acting up, getting anxious, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the owner come back with the horse, with her other horse, and the horse that's Buddy Sour is going to have to go to work. So what's going to happen is the horse that's Buddy Sour, every time she gets Buddy Sour around the horse she wants to be with, she's going to have to go to work, and the horse that she wants to be buddies with is going to become too much trouble for her to want to be around, or at least throw a fit when the other horse leaves. So you can see here she's getting a little anxious. She can't stand still, and this can get really dangerous in a lot of ways, especially if you're riding the horses. They could actually start bucking or rearing or flipping over backwards because they get so upset that the other horse just left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the owner come back, and now I'm going to go ahead and send this horse to work. And this is just a ground exercise in the beginning, because you want to do it on the ground in case the horse did start bucking or rearing or flipping over backwards. You can go ahead and control the problem. So I'm just going to have her lunge around, going to the left. Here in a minute we'll go through the change of directions, because I just don't want her running. I want her paying attention to me and thinking about what I want her to do, not just running around me. And I want to control the speed, and along with a couple other things. So here we go with the change of direction. I'm going to pick up on the rope right here. I'm going to have her stop her feet, and I'm going to send her the other direction. And then I'll continue doing this for a while. And I'm not going to just let her keep cantering around. Eventually I'll bring her to a trot, to a walk. But as you can see up at the far corner, or straight back, you can see the owner came back with the horse. So every time she throws a fit, the other horse comes back, and the Buddy Sour horse has to go to work, lunging, doing exercises on the lunge line, change of direction, etc. And this is it's gonna be too much trouble for this horse to be Buddy Sour. Every time her buddy comes back, she has to go to work. So the horse becomes a lot more trouble than what she's worth, to this horse. And pretty soon this horse doesn't really care if she leaves or not. So we're just gonna keep doing the change of direction, and it's a really easy way of getting your horses out of being Buddy Sour. And she's got to work and work and work. Here in a little bit I'll have the owner take her horse away again, and we'll go over what to do next. Now if my horse right here stands there, so there you can see the owner walking to the right of the screen. She's going to go ahead and take her horse out of sight. And if the horse I'm working looks, that's alright. So if she's looking there, I don't care if she looks or not. I just don't want her getting all anxious and out of control, or anything like that, especially under saddle. And you do the same exact thing under saddle. After you got it good on the ground, then you go to under saddle, then you do it in different places. So here the owner comes back, she's walking to the left of the screen, and my horse looks. The horse I'm working with looks, but not a big deal. She's staying fairly calm, she's staying fairly relaxed. And there she took a couple of steps, but she's saying, you're not going to get this all accomplished in one day. And here we go again, and she's doing pretty darn good at this point also. So as long as she's good, I'm just going to have her stand here, and the other horse can stay out of sight. If she did act up, we'd have the other horse come back in, and then she'd just have to go right back to work. And this will take, maybe a month and a half. There she's walking back and forth, as you can see to the left of the screen. So it may take you a month and a half.